No, that way. Man, I just love this ship. It has everything that we need. I love that.
Beginning to wonder if you hibernate.
You know how I like to sleep. I would love to be able to interact with these things. There's so much I would love to do with this game. I would love not to actually have an animation of him putting coffee beans in to grind and faff on with all that, but I would love to have like a bag of coffee beans that makes gameplay terms, let's make it easy, say 2. So you can have bag of coffee beans, half bag of coffee beans. I wouldn't even have an empty bag. This game seems to love having empty things around. Empty wrappers, broken, like foam cup. Why do you need a foam cup? What is the point in having a foam cup? This is all just crap. But I'd love to be able to make yourself a brew when you wake up and really build into that space sim kind of vibe. I feel like that is something that is just missing. I'd love to have an observation deck on the ship where when it's flying, and I'm guessing some of it, like the grav jumping and things, is all auto and it takes time. Instead of just being a loading screen, I'd be okay with the transitional phase where, depending on how long you're jumping, depends how long it takes, but you could maybe just go up and have a look on the observation deck and watch the stars and the galaxies flying by and that kind of thing, like they have in Star Wars. You know, when you hit hyperdrive and then the Han Solo just goes off and talks to everybody else on the ship, and they play whatever the holographic game's called, and
get too much underfoot.
And they do stuff like that. I would love that.
Ready here. Core's good too.
I'd love to have elements of that where we actually interact with our ship, and what we have we can do more with, instead of it just being here's a workbench, here's a storage chest. I'd love to be able to actually take people captive and do bounty hunting properly.
You may now move freely about the cabin.
Shut up, Barrett. I'd love Barrett to stop talking most of the time. Let's go deliver these other passengers. I'd also love to be able to just click on that and it highlights the mission for me. Oh no, we were going to do that first, weren't we? This is a level 55 quest. What level are we? We're level 54, so this should be some good XP. I forgot we had this mission. I'd love the camera to be further pulled out from the ship. Okay.
You're running out of time to make the smart decision.
Interesting.
We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we could just dust your ship.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're gonna have to prize my credits from my cold, dead spaced hand.
If that's how you want to play it, go ahead. Try and run.
Way to run now. Grab drive out.
Oh no, finish them off first. Then go for that one. Are you sure you want to do this, buddy? You've just seen me take out both of your mates' ships. Now you got no shields. And I'm still at 72%.
That was a great shot at their grav drive.
Oh, did we take out the grav drive?
Pound them to dust!
No, lock on. Can I take out their engines without killing them? No, I can't. Oh, wow, I've not seen them explode like that before. That was cool. I wish they exploded better as well, instead of just the compartments of the ship just randomly fall apart. I don't know why. Well, that's an engine thing, though, isn't it? And where was the other one? It was up here? Yoink! Right, okay. Let's get back to the job at hand, shall we? Oh, we're actually at the right planet. Sensor contact. No, we're not. That's probably where I want to go. Let's go to the sensor contact. While we're exploring. The thing with this game... I don't know how to trigger these sensor contacts. This is part of the problem. The thing with this game is, for all of its faults, for all of its problems, and I've potentially said this before, I love the art style. I think the art style is really well done. It really fits the kind of sci-fi that I love, that is slightly dirty but very modern sort of vibe.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, please do. I've been waiting for this for years. Well, there's quite a few of these actually. Come after you.
Target's grav drive is offline. Nice work.
So that's one.
Engine down.
That's two. Come on, show me your ugly face. No, I'll go for that one. No, why are you not locking on?
Enemy's minus one grav drive.
Enemies minus quite a few things. Engines.
Enemy's propulsion systems offline.
Let's dock for a laugh. We haven't done this. Oh, they're close to a Serenity style vibe. I don't think I want to make Serenity in this game because Serenity doesn't have guns.
Green lights on outer hatch, but we're docked.
And you need to put guns on in this game.
You are free soon.
Oh, I love it.
Could we talk?
Of course we can.
Is something amiss?
I love the zero-G stuff. This is amazing. Howdy, folks. Brace yourself. Yeah, I need the zero-G perk. I will have all of that. Out of the way. Out of the way! May as well have that. How am I doing on my inventory? Oh, I'm fine. I'll tell you what, while we're away from everyone else, you want to talk to me?
It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories.
I can imagine. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends.
Even us heathens can be worth getting to know.
Yes, I have found that to be true. It was, and is, still a surprise. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter. for they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them.
It's never easy losing a friend.
It's not something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo, and zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them.
Two things. First, this is very similar to Sarah's quest, so far in the build-up. Secondly, she's of House Varun, but we only keep running into Varun zealots, and she just mentioned zealots. Zealots appeared. So is House Varun at war with itself as well? How long has it been?
10 years. I was immediately reassigned to another role, light years away.
And you're worried they blame you for leaving them?
No, maybe. I don't know. It all happened so fast, and I've had so much time since then to replay it in my head. Wonder if I should have done things differently. In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side.
I can do that. I would do anything for you.
Thank you. That is...
It's not really flirting though, is it?
I'm sorry. I am not used to someone being so considerate on my behalf.
I like this one. She gives me money.
I'm not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City. That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
Well, she was going to stay my companion anyway, so that's fine. What do we do about this ship? I guess. I don't need any of this crap, do I? I don't even need the ship. Let's blow it up.
Hi.
No. Let's not blow it up. Let's leave it as a reminder to the Crimson Fleet.
We're unlatched, free and clear.
What is that? Is it still an enemy ship on the sensors? Okay, we get XP from it. Nice. Okay. It is the, yeah, we're doing that, and then we're going to do over-design. We're going to finish over-design. Well, that's just taking them to Jameson and then over to Walter. So, set course. We don't have any contraband. Are you putting me at the lodge? That wasn't expected. It's not exactly where I wanted to go straight away. I do feel like I need to sell some stuff. But I would like a talk with Walter, and then we'll go and do some Andreja stuff. Nice. How much have I got left on my 10 minutes? Oh, that's fine. I didn't want the Argo. I wanted inventory. We have almost 600,000 credits. That might be out. You don't need credits for outposts though, do you? But you do need... sell from ship. Oh, we have loads of weapons to sell. I really need to go through all of this stuff, don't I? That's good damage. Throw some mods on there and we can probably make that a lot better. It's been a while since I played this. And I hadn't realized we had so much stuff. I don't like Urban Eagles. That one's better, but it is modded. Damage against aliens and increase in attack speed. 31's not great. I might try that. We have some. I want to mod that as well. So much crap. Don't need to sell anything. What have I got in my inventory? That can go back on the ship. I want to keep all that stuff. I'm actually running a fairly streamlined... Oh, we were going to sell food, weren't we? That's an off-stream thing. We're running low on digipicks as well.
Anything I can help you with?
Right, okay, so that is done. Lodge? Is that the lodge? Let's go talk to Walter. Get this over-designed thing done while we still have some XP to burn. Or XP boost to burn. Hopefully this will push us up to level 55. I don't think it will. I also want to do a little round robin. Is it a round robin? Is that the term? For the ship that we have, because we may have unlocked some new stuff. As we've leveled up, it's been quite a few levels since.
Sometimes amuses me to think about what goes on here, right under the United Colony's collective nose.
You look like you're waiting for me.
I don't care what you have to do to get that project back on track. Within reason. Hope my employees don't give you too much trouble.
So... I managed to get your ship project back on track.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived.
Oh, great.
I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever made. But I'm confident we can set a price point to make it work.
Good.
I'll be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Thanks, Walter. Well, Walter's obviously happy.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
That's true. He means the eye. So, about that Sebastian Banks speech.
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate my soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
Pretty good speech, actually. Are you okay after the ambush by the Starborn?
Not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know. Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn from the scans.
So am I.
The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it.
That's the entrepreneur I know.
I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunities, no matter where I find them. Might as well make the most of this crazy situation.
I agree.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
And that's why you want me in your ship. Do you want to buy some data?
Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the gabs with you. Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constellation's got the writ of the righteous. Keeps me young.
What's your take on the Starborn?
Find myself thinking of the fleet. You know you can take a mark, you don't open comms. It's all storm and fire and sifting the wreckage after it's over. But if you're not so sure, you play the bully's gambit. Hope they don't challenge the threats you throw at them. Sound familiar?
You saying it was just posturing?
Thoughts taking a stroll through my mind is all. A striker lurking in the shadows has good reason to hide. Won't be easy to drag them into the light.
Interesting take, and I kind of agree with him. I've got some survey data for you.
And the darkness gets lit just a candle more.
Oh, we're running low on the expensive now, because it's not done by value. Let's try and get rid of some of these cheaper ones. I know they don't weigh anything, but still. Yeah, that'll do. I was hoping you'd point me to another temple.
Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
Thanks. Tau Ceti 8B.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
It would have been nice if we got a full colour picture.
One too many squats.
Alright, mate. It's such a weird thing to say. He's probably showing off about how many he did. He did 3, right? I'm sure he did 3. What are we actually doing next? Oh, collect the new ship. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And then it's on to Andreja, I guess. Why is my health not full? I must have taken a hit in that last firefight. Head back to the ship. We will go and collect from the Star Yard. I want to see what monstrosity we've made. Although Walter was
Back in our own ship.
Walter was very complimentary about it. I should have slept.
Lifting off now.
I don't know if it's going to look good. This is my only concern. But I'm interested to see. And it's a free ship, isn't it, right? So...
Orbit locked. Ooh, you just look at that view.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? That's got 4 on, so let's do that. Activities. Collect your new ship. Set course. Just jump it. We're close enough. We'll just jump it.
We're here. Hot off the stellar slide.
We are here. Coming in hot. So, Walter, you said I could have a free ship as payment for my consultation of your teamwork.
And we're locked in.
Good. Hi, it's me. Back again, the savior of the company.
I can't believe Stroud pulled this off.
We can do both of those as well. I don't know why I'm picking these up. I guess I just am. But where am I supposed to go now? Collect my new ship? Oh, it's in here. You know what? It's not as egregious as I was expecting. Can I bounce between the two? Right, okay. So, it has 2,800 fuel. It has 5,325 kilos of cargo and 999 hull. So it has a lot more fuel than anybody would ever need. Oh god. It has less hull by 168, which isn't too bad. And its cargo capacity is almost double what my ship can take. Well, no, it's 2,000 kilos more. It takes one less crew, which is not surprising because it's a smaller bridge. It has the same jump capability. It has a much worse shield by almost 1,000. It has a worse reactor, and its weapons are basic. And you can see where a lot of the weight comes in because it's just a little janky. But you know what? As a core design, I don't actually hate it. I don't think you would ever need that much cargo. And this is me saying that. The engines look pretty good, and I like how they use those Stroud fins to connect the side engines. It is just a big grav drive, and it's not a very good reactor. And it's too much fuel. You don't need that much fuel. You could save weight there. There would be a lot of ladders, I would expect. But then they're twos. I want to get in there and dismantle and take it apart. Oh, I like how they've used the engine struts to put weapons on. That's a clever idea I've never thought of. I've thought of quite a few things to do with those since the last ship build video. But I've never thought of putting weapons on, but I love that idea. Maybe we could make an X-Wing. Okay, now I want to design an X-Wing. As a silhouette of a ship, I really like that. Yeah. How do I collect my new ship then? Do I just get back on mine? Because it's already in my inventory. Are we done? Is that what you're telling me? Have I collected the ship? What happens if I undock?
We're on our own again.
Oh, it's there. We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash into our own ship. Right, kill the engines. So that's it from the underneath. Oh, that's cool that you got a dock with it. I like that. I like that. Okay.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Okay, I guess that our next job is to explore it. See how bad the ladder situation is. It wants me to make it my home ship as well. Alright, so we have the dock at the bottom. No, the dock at the top? Dock at the top, because that's where the weapon struts are. Oh god, I mean the... No, drop down. Okay. So we have a proper kitchen, a fully fledged kitchen. Just a kitchen though. Okay. That didn't work, did it? So here's my problem with ladders. Ladders like this, it's just one straight. It's a lot. We have a... Is that a 3? A 3 by 1 all in one berth. Oh, that's quite a nice bridge. I would prefer that. I mean, it looks like sitting in an IGO. There's just bits in your vision. This is such a nice bridge, though. Okay, all right. And then up here is a nothing, so why is it here? Jesus. Was that to get the silhouette? So... No, fuck. So down here is just one room. This is the bridge with one room. So actually there isn't many hubs in this. This is just... a companion... Yeah, there's very few hubs in this. This ship doesn't actually fulfill my needs, so we'd need to redesign it. What's the view like? I quite like how they come in together. It's not terrible, actually. It's not quite as bad. I mean, there's a lot of, like, this. For the field of view that you have in first-person view, and I don't fly like this, so it doesn't affect me. But from a personal aesthetic standpoint, I would prefer all of this to be glass. So that you can actually see when you look out and you can see what's above you. Like, this should be glass. So you can actually see when you're flying around. That's the only failing of the bridge, but the interior of the bridge I really like. Nice. We have a new very expensive ship that doesn't fit my purposes
Will we be
at
taking
all.
off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
The galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
I agree. I think this ship is going to go home, and I think I'm going to go pirate hunting in the Viper. But I do want to look at that and see how we can improve it, but keep the same silhouette. Nice. Let's keep the ship here. I hate those cargoes as well.
Complete.
Wait, you haven't actually given me my... But it's in here, right? So I can just... I can select it whenever. Yeah, I can select it whenever. Right, okay. Cool. It feels a little weird. Certainly don't want to blow it up, though. Because it's my ship, and we're going to play around with that later.